don't know who gets them. I wish I did. All right, Tyler. Look at that. Look at this one. What we got?
What is your philosophy with preseason games when it comes to starters, will they play, how many snaps? How are you approaching that?
It's kind of really individually based. So make our decisions as a group, as a staff, tell the players why we're doing what we're doing, go from there.
Colton, see snaps?
Yeah.
Can you tell us how you plan on splitting the quarterback reps?
You guys will see how we do it all.
How about just wrapping things up here?
Say it again?
How about just wrapping things up here, State Farm and your first camp, your first NFL training camp as a head coach and so on?
Yeah, it's been awesome. I thought that what we set out to accomplish, for the most part, we did, and we got a long way to go. But I like the structure, and really I thought that we took the mentality of, hey, we got to improve our games a little bit every day. Everybody on board, and I think that's what we've done.
I think you told us the other day that you guys came to him and said, where do you feel most comfortable?
Who is this?
Isaiah Simmons. Why do that instead of just putting him where you want him to play?
I've always felt like if a guy's unsure or not comfortable where he's playing, he's not going to hit his ceiling. Now that also goes into what impacts the team, because we got to do what's right by the team first. But then from the team is you talk to the individuals and say, hey, like, here's what we're thinking. This is what we want to do with you. This is where we want you to play. Here's why. Are you okay with that? And sometimes it's a little bit of trial and error. Sometimes it takes, a week or two, a year or two to figure that out. But I think that's the coach's main job, is set your guys up for success. So, like I said, he's been doing a really good job with the position switch. But I like where he's at, and I like where he's going.
Do you have any update on Marlon and Matt?
Yeah, he's going to be done for the year.
ACL?
Achilles.
Is it the same leg injured previously?
No.
You have any sense of what you're planning on doing Friday night in that first preseason game in terms of rotation or guys?
Yeah, we're locked and loaded. But when you guys ask me other things, I'll say, yeah, we're still talking about it. Yeah, we're ready to go. You guys will see what you want to see.
Coach, with Paris Johnson Jr., do we think he's settled in, right tackle? Do you think move around a little bit?
Still, he obviously can move around. Good question. But, yeah, I like where he's at, and he's playing pretty good football right now. He's got a long way to go, too. But I like what he's doing.
I know it's just obviously a preseason game on Friday, but what are you looking forward to, or what are you, I don't know if concern's the right word, but, clock management, game management, like what do you think is going to be the hardest part when you're in the top seed?
Short answer or long answer?
Long answer.
You guys would be here till 3, and I'd miss practice. Nothing. I think, the first thing is really that doesn't deal with me, but it does deal with me, is I want our guys to go out and compete. And then really, just from an organizational standpoint, like, hey, does everyone understand exactly their role on game day and how their roles fit into us winning and losing games? And we have to execute those things, and I'm sure there'll be some bumps in the road, but everybody that's a part of game day impacts game day. So I think it's clearly defined for everybody. I expect certain things to happen on Friday night that need to happen, from myself included, and I'm looking forward to go dry run it, I guess.
How much, when you look at the rookies playing in the first couple preseason games, how much are you paying attention to what they're doing physically, and maybe how much of their mental acuity with all this?
Both. There's schematic execution they get graded on, physical execution, technique that they get graded on, and ultimately all those things go into those guys, all our players, not just the rookies, of if we're helping the team win. So they'll know every play if it's good or not.
So someone who used to call the defense, how active are you going to be on the headset? Kind of now just sit back.
We'll see. We'll see. No, Nick's going to run the show. I'm excited to see him do it.
Is the plan for Kyler to be on the headset at all?
I don't know. I haven't really talked to Drew about that. We'll see. Yeah, I want him engaged, but if he's not on a headset, it's okay.
Any concern with the way a lot of times, especially with camp here, with the field getting
No, feels in good shape.
Coach, with the trend towards coaches playing younger players and not playing their foundational guys, does it matter that you win these games starting this week?
Yeah, every time you strap it up and go in between the white lines, you want to win the game. So that's always the number one goal.
Well, does it feel, now that you're in it, right? Like you're on the verge of your first preseason game, it's your first time doing it as a head coach. Does it feel like you thought it would feel? What it's like to be inside?
Feels like a Wednesday at 12:50 right now in front of the media. No, yeah, I'm excited. You know what I mean? But somebody asked me. I thought this. I got this from one of the team doctors. I thought it was awesome. People say, "Hey, you feel any pressure?" And you can take that all different ways how you interpret that. But I thought he said it best. Pressure is a privilege. So I kind of thought that was pretty cool, and we talked to our guys about that. But no, I'll be in the moment. I'll be excited, but I got to function on game day to give us a chance to win. So I got to lock in and do my job.
What was your reaction to Tuesday's intense added practice with some of the squads?
I thought it was football.
You didn't send anybody out, but you did get rid of the first teamers after you'd seen enough, I guess?
No fights. Yeah, they had a planned set of plays that they hit, and then we rotated them out.
There too, like when something happened, I noticed you got fired up too as well. Like
Yeah, I get fired up. You know what I mean? I want to hear what's going on sometimes. You know what I mean? And I normally have a couple things to say to certain guys, but it's all good.
It's a big part of Friday and then going forward of getting the operation, game day operation down with first-time head coach coordinators, first-time.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely, Howard. That's a good question. But, everyone that's, a part of the staff has been in football for a decent amount of time. So I think with saying that, yes, it's new for some guys of what their role is on game day. And I think that's why it's the most important thing. Hey, this is how I want us to operate. This is how I want the communication relayed. This is who I want saying things. I don't need this person talking. I don't need this person talking. This person has to talk when I ask a question. So it's just making sure that everyone's understands their role and the boundaries are set and we operate in that way. And we talk about it as when we go over that, here's why. You know what I mean? So, and there's good and bad examples of, how we're going to operate. Not to say that won't change after, this first preseason game. So that's what preseason's for us too, is to kind of see, hey, what's our routine? What works? What didn't, And I'm looking forward to it.
How valuable is it for an evaluation tool to see a guy, respond when there's some extra push and shoving or tough competition or tough coaching adversity, so to speak?
Yeah, I think they have to respond in the way that we've educated them is, yeah, you can respond, but you can't hurt the team. So our guys know that, and they know what's non-negotiable, and they know what happens, the consequences of them crossing the line if it does happen, and they've done a really good job with it.
What are you and Coach Rogers looking for specifically at kick and punt returns? What do you want to see out of them?
Yeah, who can make it happen with the ball in their hand, truthfully. I guess obviously, the first thing is you want to possess the ball. So that goes into, our double positive. But then from there, let's possess the ball and let's see who can make plays.
Unfortunately, we know injuries are a part of the game, but how bad do you feel for Marlon just having this opportunity, getting here? And then
Terrible.
You guys maybe going after another running back now? Or?
We'll see. We'll always try to do what's best for the team.
What do you tell a guy like Marlon after an injury like that?
I'll keep that between me and him.
Did you ever give an accolade, like camp MVP with an inning?
No. Camp MVP should be Mark Dalton. He's got to put up with me.
Do you have any inspirational speakers or somebody to come in and talk to the team at all? No, we have our team of the people that we want to try to maximize the players in all different areas. Educate our players, talk to the players. Sometimes that's in a team setting, sometimes that's in a unit meeting, sometimes that's individually one-on-one, and I feel good where it's at. Your captain, Jeff?
No.
When are you going to do that?
When the time's right.
MVP over here, what's the second best thing you saw at camp?
Second best,
Like, thing from the team you saw at camp?
our head dietitian. Food's been phenomenal.
Coach, what's
Between now and Friday, what do you got going with the team?
Yeah, so we're practicing today, and then tomorrow we'll have a walkthrough / kind of a mock game kind of deal. And then because we play at night, we'll do a walkthrough at the hotel. If we play in the day, a 1 or 4 o'clock game, I don't love to do walkthroughs before that, but a night game, I like to get them up and get their minds going a little bit so they're not just sitting in the hotel all day. So that's what we'll do. Good question.
Pay attention to Vegas, Coach, the predictions of where you guys are going to finish and all that.
0.
Coach, thank you.
All right. Thank you. There's good music today. Good music today.
You don't tackle better, you're going to be in a band down by the river.